What's up, everybody? It's me, Kanika.
And it's me, Kimberly.
And of course, we're K-Brand University.
Hey.
Giving you the class mixed with the entertainment.
Hey.
Always the truth, always factual. So,
who needs a degree when you're schooling life?
Exactly. But sometimes you do need a degree, but sometimes you don't because, like, everybody broke. So,
okay.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah.
School is a lie. Okay?
It's a scam.
Drop
she should
out,
know she's the biggest scammer.
Drop out, sell drugs, move weight.
All of that, shorty.
It's the Brooklyn way. It's the Brooklyn way. It's the Brooklyn way. Okay, but the first video that we actually put up was we went to the R. Kelly the Mute R. Kelly protest.
Yeah, we did. We did.
It was led by Kendra G from WGCI.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really good event. It wasn't that big of a turnout, but the people that did turn out were like really passionate about it, and it was something that was like short notice.
Yeah.
And y'all know how Chicago is in January, so
it's freezing.
It's freezing.
Freezing
Cold, and people still came out.
It was like literally like 15 degrees outside.
It was.
And mind you, it was like 6 o'clock, so the temperature was dropping. It was super
steadily
cold.
through the night.
But
the people that did showed up with heart and really like went out there and gave people that didn't have a voice. So yeah. I'm really proud of everybody. The organizers, the people that came together, the young man that did the poem, the nice poem. I'm going to drop a link to our review of that video so that you guys can go ahead and watch it. That was our official first video, and I think that was a good way to start off. It was
really like the topic was very popular. Everybody was talking about it. It was trending. I woke up to several text messages telling me that people saw me on the news or on Google. My picture went viral.
Scott Olsen for Getty Images. He actually captured a viral image of Kimmy
of Kimberly Ann.
I'm gonna call you Kimmy forever. You're the baby cousin. Don't tell me what to do. But captured a really viral image of her, and it's just been spreading everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, thank you, Scott Olsen. That was.
I mean,
it's nice to be seen doing the right thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But with that being said, we didn't get to like introduce ourselves in our first video, and like, what better way to introduce someone? I feel like if you follow someone on social media, it's not what they post, but who they follow. That's a really good indicator.
That's a word
of who they are, of what they're about. So
I'm trying to tell you.
So instead of just like giving a rundown of like us and like being all boring and stuff with like regular questions, we're going to give you guys 3 people that we follow on social media
that we think you should follow.
And that we feel like says a lot about us as people and what we dedicate our time to. So Kimmy, who's the first person that you follow?
I would have to say Miss Gia.
Oh, okay. Can you put me on to Miss Gia?
Her page is on Instagram is private, but you know, because of the trolls. But
you're right.
Gia is. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair is. This is a wig with a new lace. Miss Gia is everything on Instagram. I love Gia. She's always like everything. Everything is like so relatable and funny. Like, she has a sense of humor out of this world. She knows about music, movies, everything. Gia's just dope, and I love when she go live on Instagram. She has her own podcast. She got her own.
What the hell, Kimmy? Why are you? What's going on?
What? She has her own podcast right now with her friend Drea, and it's called Friend in My Head. It's on SoundCloud, I believe. But shout out to Gia. I love Gia, Miss Gia. Follow her on Instagram.
The person that I'm gonna say first, they're actually really popular in the stan community, and it's King Beyonce stan.
It would,
and you would think like she's not just a Beyonce stan though. Like, she has like a really good knowledge of music, and she's really funny, and she's unfiltered. And the reason that I started following her was because of a BuzzFeed article. She had a popular thread on Twitter called saying if singers, whether or not they had the range.
Yeah.
Like, you ever heard somebody say, she ain't got the range.
Right.
That originated with King Beyonce stan.
Really?
Yes. But like,
you gotta put me on.
And you know what's crazy? That's not even the best thing that she's done. Do you know?
It's a lady?
Yes, it's
okay,
a girl.
I didn't know that.
It's a girl.
So
you know, that scene from Charm School when Monique is like, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. She has a thread of every time a celebrity does something stupid, she she posts that and she asks them.
Yes,
she asks them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's hilarious. I love that.
It's so funny. Like, and that's still not the best thing. That's still not the best thing that she's done. She also has an unfiltered hatred for Jessie J. I actually like Jessie J.
Jessie J the singer?
Yes.
Why?
Like, the hatred is so real. The hatred is so real. I don't know why she doesn't like Jessie J.
That's weird out of everybody. I thought you were about to say like Souljah Boy.
No, but it's honestly so funny. It's so funny. Like, she's really unfiltered. And then also she has like a really deep love for Lana Del Rey and alcohol apparently. So like, that's my type of person. Like, if you're trying to get some drink recommendations, like she has the drink recommendations on deck. So
I'm still stuck on her not liking Jessie J.
No, you can't. You have to follow her.
I have to.
You have to follow her.
Like,
she's so funny.
Jesus.
Just Google. Just search her name and Jessie J's name and like. Get you some wine. You'll have like an evening full of like stuff. You
say number the word.
Say number the word. Okay, so who else are you following?
Okay. The next person, I'm pretty sure everybody out there in the Twitter and the Instagram world is familiar with this next lady. Her name is Amanda Seales, a.k.a. Amanda the Diva. I love Amanda Seales because she's just so real and she's not afraid to call a spade, and she's unapologetically black, and I love it. I love that she's not afraid if she has white stands that looks up to her, that supports her. She's gonna call a spade. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And Amanda Seales, to me, like, she's the epitome of what a celebrity should be that has a big platform. She knows that people are watching, people are listening to her, and she uses her voice. Like, I don't care what it is that went viral, she's going to have an opinion about it. And most of the time, I'm with her on her opinion. Like, Amanda Seales, to me, is everything. And I can't wait for her HBO special to come on, I Be Knowing, because she really do be knowing.
She do be knowing. And
Shout
you know what? You said she be getting everything when it go viral. Like, as soon as something happens, she speak her voice.
She do.
Sis will go on live. She be chilling in the
house.
Yes. Hair not
her
done.
Be in a cut.
Right, just chilling. She done took her hair down, scratching it on live. Like, just telling you she don't care. Like, you gonna get it. Yeah. Like, you gonna get the truth whenever. Wherever. Like, it don't matter. You get it. She not finna be glammed up for the camera. She finna tell y'all, period. You gonna get it.
I love Amanda Seales. I feel like everybody should follow her.
And I think she was like a gymnast when she was younger because she know how to do backflips and stuff. Like, I used to watch her stories. She doing backflips and everything. So, like, I don't know why, but I am secretly proud of her for knowing how to do that. Because that's a thing.
That's because you used to be a cheerleader, so you impressed.
I wasn't that type of cheerleader. I was a...
But you used to do splits
a dance. Yeah, I was a Chinese splitter, and I was a dancer.
I remember I went to Keyshia competition, and they lost. She was crying.
I was not crying. I wasn't crying.
She was crying in the car.
No, I wasn't crying at all. I wasn't crying at all. I wasn't crying at all. That's not why. That is not why.
She was crying in the car.
I wasn't crying. I did not cry. Okay, so a person that I am following, and I love them so much. They're like one of my favorite person to follow. Messy Mouse.
Kanika love Messy Mouse. I love Messy Mouse too, but
I really do love Messy Mouse. I like the intro that he has for YouTube. Still ain't got no man. And you
know my favorite thing about Messy Mouse?
What?
Hey, 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 it's time for a ruffle of the day. I love it.
Right, we want the ruffles.
I believe the lady name is Tasha, and they do like the ruffle videos. She be having on a nasty picnic ruffle. She having a nasty funeral ruffle.
Oh, nasty ruffle.
Nasty first lady church ruffle. She have on the club ruffle. She got on every type of ruffle you can think of.
And we want the ruffles to come back. I have always liked Messy Mouse. I feel like I bonded with him because
he's next level.
I was watching a video. I was on his Instagram, and he was like, "Yeah, it's open enrollment," and I was like, "Oh my God. You're selling insurance too," because that's what I used to do. I used to work at name redacted company, and I used to sell insurance too. And I was like, oh my God, he gets my pain. He understands. Yeah. So like, yeah.
Shout out to Messy Mouse. Please be sure to follow him.
And he has, I feel like Messy Mouse is like a good meme page too. So if you're looking for reaction, if you're looking for reaction gifs and memes, definitely go to Messy Mouse. But who else do you got?
My next person is near dear to my heart. I want to make sure I look nice before I talk about the next person.
Kimmy.
I don't want my eyebrows shining. Okay. Cuff leak shining all bright. What did Alicia Keys say? Okay, so my next person is... Shout out to Alicia Keys. She is hosting the Grammys. She hosting the Grammys this year. Shout out to Alicia Keys.
We got to do something special for the Grammys if Alicia's hosting.
She is. That's my girl. We got way too much coming.
When I say...
Hold on. That's Kanika's song.
That's a bop. When I say Alicia Keys really...
Who wants to love somebody like me?
Who wants to love... When I say she cultivated a vibe, everyone knows a little play. Look at me knocking everything down. When I say she cultivated a vibe, that is the chillest song I have ever heard in my entire life.
It's a vibe though. It's just so smooth. It's smooth. At least
we were young and we didn't have no bells. No. She was really giving it to them. Like, come on, Alicia. And people was shading Alicia Keys because, honestly, maybe she had a little vocal moments that were not the best. Okay, but that's a chill song. Right. Like, she found her range, but she got the range.
She did have the range.
She found her range with that. I love that song so much.
Yeah, at least.
But I'm sorry, Kim, you was going into something important.
Oh yeah. That's important too. But the next person that I have, who I love Dollar. You don't love Dollar? What's wrong with you? I love Dollar. Shout out to Dollar. Let me be great on Instagram. His name was Call Me Dollar on Twitter until Twitter suspended his account and it's forever skipped Twitter. I don't like Twitter anyway because they mess with my boy Dollar, and he was the only reason why I was so active on Twitter. Like, I went to his page for the new music, new playlist, new R&B music, just R&B dialogue. Like, he had conversations. He just brought points up. Like, he was bringing us the history. He did his homework. I love Dollar. Call me Dollar, a.k.a. on Instagram. Let me be great on Instagram. That's Dollar. Everything from R&B music from the 70s, the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
This is publicist right here.
He's just everything. I love Dollar. He's so funny. He is funny. And he's well, like, respected, well connected in the industry. And I love him so much. His personality and the fact that I never met him, but we always, like, keep in contact, and he always inspiring me. I'm inspiring him. I just love Dollar. He's just super dope. So please follow him if you want a good laugh and you want to be educated. This is what I love Dollar. Shout out to Dollar. Let me be great. Follow him. I love him so much.
All right, and so my last person is actually David Asante. He is, I think I follow him for the same reason that you follow Dollar. Mm-hmm. He knows his music history. Like, he'll have a thread about how this one sample turned into a Janet Jackson song, right? Or like he really knows the history. And he's one of the co-founders of the Grape Juice blog.
The GrapeJuice.net?
Yeah, he's one of the co-founders. He's one of the co-founders of that blog. So yeah, he's really good with like music history. He's also a producer. I remember one of the he's a producer songwriter. He's a producer and a songwriter. And I remember when he did a thread about how 4, which is my favorite Beyonce album, it's When I Turned Stan.
Yes, come on, 4.
He was like, Beyonce really helped the R&B game because around that time because a lot of demos that she cut, she was getting a lot of R&B music in. Mm-hmm. Even when she wasn't using the demos, they were chopping the demos. Like Beyonce looked at this song at one point and like she really was helping like R&B writers, and that was one of my favorite threads of his ever. And I was like, oh my god, he really has like his history together, and then he's like an industry insider on top of that, and then he's always writing about like he's also a blogger and a blogger for music as well, and on top of writing it. So it's like I really respect him, and I stay getting put on some music from him. Like he really does produce really good music, and actually I'm gonna link. It's 3 songs of his that I have on my title, and I'm gonna link it. Well, it's actually songs from his artists, from artists that he's working with, and I'm gonna link it. One of them is just an artist that he put me on. He didn't write it, but he just put me on. So like, shout out to David Asante, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right because I have a hard to pronounce name, and my name is often mispronounced, so I don't like doing it to other people, but that's it.
Shout out to Souljah Boy, y'all. I forgot how to do the Crank That Souljah Boy dance, but I had to do my research. I had to go back to YouTube. I was up in here cranking that Souljah Boy, cranking that Batman. Shout out to Souljah Boy, though, because he started a whole lot of trends. Souljah Boy really did. People like to play corny niggas, but corny niggas be really starting trends. Like him and Ray J, they be making stuff happen.
Except for Bow Wow.
Like, Mo, I mean, I gotta give Bow Wow his flowers too. Bow Wow was dope at one point, but he became corny. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like people rightfully clown Bow Wow, but Souljah Boy, on the other hand, the reason we even bringing him up today is the interview that he had with the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
So first of all,
did y'all watch that interview? Because when I tell you I was in tears, me and Kanika was watching that interview.
Drake.
Tiger. First of all, Kanika laughed at the fact that this man was in a mudslide. She thought that was so funny.
I did not.
Because remember you sent me a picture, like, why he look so dirty? And I was like, my nigga, he was just in a car accident.
I did not laugh.
His car slid into mud.
I did not laugh.
Look, she crying right now.
I wasn't laughing at. Okay, I wasn't laughing at him being in the mudslide. I was laughing because it's so random.
That's super random.
It's like, because he always get into the most random stuff. Yes, like, it's so random. Yes. That's what happens happened to him
right, out of
specifically.
everybody, exactly.
Like, I was just dying. Because Kimmy was like, Soulja Boy was in the mudslide. And I'm like, why? Like, it's like the most random stuff happens to him.
Yes. But Soulja Boy was on the Breakfast Club yesterday morning, and he had all of them in tears, first of all. Low-key, he was treating DJ Envy because DJ Envy was asking some
I feel like don't nobody like DJ Envy when they go up there.
Yeah, because DJ Envy, even though he's well respected, like, he asks really silly questions.
He do ask silly questions.
Like, repetitive questions. Like, somebody can just say some Soulja Boy was like, I just said, like, some stuff you can already had just answered like 2 seconds ago. He'll come back and ask you the same question. Charlamagne was like, aren't you listening, DJ Envy? Like, get it together. But shout out to the Breakfast Club for that interview because I feel like it's gonna be an iconic interview. It's so funny.
For Soulja Boy,
Soulja Boy really came up there to get his point across.
He got his point across.
He got his point across. Do you want to talk about how he talked about the situation with Drake first or Tiger?
Okay,
like,
so he first of all, y'all know he had some beef with the Migos, and he basically was just laying out how he said he the godfather of this shit.
Yeah.
He said he helped a bunch of artists get on. He said that he was the first person to fly the Migos out. He said Rich the Kid slept on his couch when he came
right,
first came to LA. He said that Drake stole one of his flows.
Hold on, let me play this video that I saved.
The Drake beat. Yo, Meek Mill ain't beat with Chris Brown. It was finna box it with Floyd Mayweather. He beat with Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. These niggas, Drake.
Drake.
The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T.
Yeah.
The nigga that's hiding his kid from the world, but his world wanna hide from the kid. Aubrey Graham in the wheelchair. Drake. Yes. Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. I'm coming like I ain't teach Drake every day. You know.
Wait, this the verse.
Drake on his first song. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back in this thing already. That's Souljah. That's my bar.
I mean, where's the line?
Yeah. But you know what?
I don't know that part about him making Drake, but that was Soulja Boy bar.
Yeah, that was Soulja Boy's bar.
That was definitely his bar.
I think people like really underestimate Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
And first I just want to say,
because he's so like goofy that people really don't think about like the stuff that he created. This man started a trend.
You know what it is too, and I really want to point this out, and I'm disappointed in like a lot of rappers, and he named Ice-T as well as Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
He's when Soulja Boy, and this is my opinion, when Soulja Boy came out, the people that were above him, the OGs,
the higher ups,
they didn't give him any respect, and he was just a 17-year-old kid trying to feed his family.
A kid. He was definitely
trying to make music and trying to do something that was fun. And then the craziness of it all is that he put his DNA in rap music. And honestly, you can't deny that like people was doing dance music. Like you can't. Everybody do a dance challenge. Every time I turn around, it's a challenge.
Exactly.
Challenge. And like, he really started that. Like if you wasn't doing the Soulja Boy challenge.
That Soulja Boy,
like,
exactly.
Like he paved the way for us to be doing it.
He did the Super Soak that. Like he was on. He had trends for like dance.
Right.
Like,
and honestly, and that's like another thing to even get deeper into it, to talk about like what he's accomplished as far as music is going. He's one of the first artists of the digital era. He really did. It wasn't really streaming that was around, but he was selling a lot of ringtones.
Ringtones. You remember the ringtone commercial?
Yes.
Nothing but Soulja Boy songs.
He was selling a lot of ringtones.
Definitely selling ringtones. And his merch. He made so much money from his merch, his t-shirts.
This year, even to this day, this year alone, he's already sold $375,000 worth of merch, and he pulled out the receipts for that. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, he's the first viral rap artist like ever. Like he really went viral.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a couple of more notes here. As far as him doing like digital marketing, this is how that song was #1 for 7 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, and then it's also the first song to sell 3 million digitals. But let's get into his marketing. Y'all know how we used to download.
His marketing was crazy. That's an era when MySpace was
right. Y'all know how we used to download stuff from BearShare and LimeWire. He would look at the top 10 songs on the Billboard, upload his song to those illegal streaming sites and put the name of those top 10 songs instead of putting it as Soulja Boy. And that's how the song went viral. Like, that was like internet marketing before people really knew how to do internet marketing
with social media strategists and stuff like that.
Before people
digital
even really,
strategists.
Right, before people even really figured out how, okay, we're going to make money as a musician off of this internet stuff. Like,
and think about it, Kanika, this man was only 16, 17. And he was ahead of the game with thinking about to make more money.
Exactly.
Longevity. Like,
and then he went on, and then on top of that, he got a shout out from Beyonce.
I was just about to say that.
Right.
I was just about to say that. The fact that Beyonce quoted Soulja Boy, well, she quoted his lyric, I hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, look in the mirror, say what's up. And then she gave him credit on the album, Lemonade.
Yep.
So it's like, you can't deny this man because he really got some bops. Like, he got Crank the Soulja Boy. One of my favorite songs is Shoot, Let Me Get Him, Shoot.
He said he found it, he found
Chief Keef. Hey, shoot out. Hey. And my other favorite Soulja Boy song is Running with a Batman Can't See Me.
Yes.
I'm on the beat, I'm on the feet. Did your city release? Yeah, no, don't think so. Soulja Boy used to have some hits. I'm talking about hits. Banger. He had some hits.
Right, and so, like, he also got some Grammy.
And also my people from Chicago. Y'all know that banger.
Right.
Oh my God, like, you can't deny him. Like, I feel like when people become, like, rappers and stuff, in general, anybody, artists, they become corny. People tend to forget their legacy, their history, the things that they did in the business. Yeah. Soulja Boy really made waves in this business. Like,
I feel like
he made some hits.
I feel like he was never corny. I feel like he came in the game as a kid, and he had such a fun sort of persona that they never really took him seriously.
Yep.
But you know what else might have did it?
What?
Pow, pow. I turned around, shot him.
Right there.
Pow, pow,
Came down there. He got that gun. I just went to my...
That might have did it too.
Like, but that's the thing. But you know what? Videos like that, I feel like that's another thing, marketing. I feel like that's another marketing tool for him because he knows people are going to be talking about this video. People are going to be quoting it. It's kind of like Ray J in the hat, the Scully hat. Like, they know this stuff is going to go viral, so they do it purposely.
The Scooty Bites.
The glasses. The glasses. Exactly. You can't but you can't do that. It's greatness. Like, for real. Like, you got people, everybody, all publicity is what?
Good publicity.
You got people talking about you. So
exactly.
Now, I feel like that was the bottom line.
That was the bottom line for it all. And so, like, I don't know. I just feel like we got to give some props to Soulja Boy because you know what he did? He did bring his receipts. Y'all, he didn't just hop in there and just
he was ready.
I did this, that, and the third. He did have his receipts, and you know we do love receipts. We do love facts, and we check the receipts, and they check out. So
check out.
2019, we're gonna be putting a little bit more respect on Soulja Boy.
We will. We shall.
Indubitably.
So up next, we have to talk about Keyshia Cole and what's her husband's name? Booby. I thought it was Gibby. Keyshia Cole and Booby.
Wasn't the Ike Harley Kimmy?
I don't know. Booby is just as bad as Gibby. Whatever. Vice versa is bad. Okay, so it sound like a cartoon character. So what were we talking about Keyshia Cole?
The shade don't have to be though.
Okay, it's not. Well, okay, I'm sorry, Keyshia Cole. Let's start over. Okay. What about
Keyshia? So Keyshia Cole recently stepped into the shade room to tell people why her divorce hadn't gone through. You know she's been in a relationship with a much younger man for a while now. They seem to be happy in love. Yeah. So
NBA player.
Yeah, everyone's like, why he's an NBA player?
Oh yeah, he's playing for the NBA.
I didn't know that. Yeah. But everybody wanted to know why her divorce hadn't went through. Because we see Booby on Love and Hip Hop. Yes. Kinda dating some other girl. Kinda also wanting to date Brooke Valentine. And then... But also so both of them teams have moved on, but like, why? And then Keyshia Cole had to let y'all know why it wasn't happening.
So basically what Keyshia Cole said, she stepped into the shade room. She said, yes, I would love to move forward with the divorce. His lawyer, with the peep eyes, needs to change his position in legal documents. I am not giving him full custody, nor no damn spousal support. And I've been asking him over and over to do so. The basketball in his court. The ball is in his court. I'm sorry. I saw the basketball.
I'm gonna go home. This is the type of stuff that I don't have to put up with, y'all. I don't have to work under these conditions.
I'm sorry. She said, and I've asked him over and over to do so. The ball is in his court. No pun intended. She said no pun intended because he plays basketball. See, I wasn't too far off.
Girl, you was way off. Anyway, so I feel like I'm a hypocrite because anytime I see a woman be in a relationship with a man and they get a divorce and she gets like spousal support, I'm like, yeah, she deserves that because she was probably cooking and cleaning and taking care of the house
but when
and
it's
doing
a
all
man
that stuff.
trying to get that
but when it's
support,
a man, I'm not gonna lie, like I just the respect is not there.
It's not because it's like you a man. You a man, ain't you? Like
right.
Why you need her money?
No, but you know what else it is though? It's hard, and bear with me, you guys. It's hard for a woman to get established to begin with.
Right.
Like, we know that women historically make less than men.
Yeah.
So for them to, like, finally get on and you're in a marriage and both of y'all are working, you know it's taking her harder to make that money than it was for you to make that money.
Yeah.
So it's like, it hurts.
That's a word. I didn't think about that.
It hurts me to see a woman part with her cash because I know that they've had to work harder for it. And even if a woman's at a point where she's making more money than you, she's probably going to work and dealing with sexism. They probably put her through the ringer to earn that money. So it's like, especially when it's a black woman. Like, black women, I give black women so much leeway because the world don't give us no leeway. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't want to see Keyshia Cole part with her millions. Like, she worked really hard for that. And
Keyshia Cole came from struggling from love.
You're not going to hit that. You're not going to hit it.
Never knew
you
I was missing. Okay, I don't even know.
Yeah, because before girl.
Yeah.
But no, Keyshia Cole's net worth is at $9.5 million at the moment.
Estimated at $9 million.
And then Boobies is estimated at $11 million. So I don't even know where they do that at for him to be asking.
He's just being greedy.
Because he was in the NBA,
right? And I don't know if he still plays right now, but. That's being greedy. Like,
and
if you have your own career, like, let this girl be great. She got a whole song by you.
That's another thing. It's like, how are you going to ask for spousal support when you didn't quit your job to, like, take care of your child?
Exactly.
You quit your job to rap.
Exactly.
So it's like, do you even have a claim to
everybody
the spousal support?
James Bond.
What do that have to do with the price in China? But no, like, so it's like, does he even have a claim to the spousal support?
No.
So if his lawyer would know if he had a legit claim to it.
They're trying to take her down.
So is he just trying to hold up does he not want to get divorced? Is this his way of not wanting to get divorced? Like,
that's what I had told you.
This what you did say.
I can't deal. Like, it's crazy. Like, let her keep her money. And you remember a scene on Why Did I Get Married Part 2 with Janet Jackson? She's like, my money, my book money. Oh no, I made that money. You didn't take my money. Like, what page did you write? What book signing did you come to sign a books? Like, what did you do? You're not taking my money.
And then, another thing, when women stay home, they really are, when a woman's in a relationship, whether she stays home or not, more than likely she's the one cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids and actually doing actual labor.
Exactly.
Like, studies have shown that in marriages, when men get married, they tend to live longer, and when women get married, we tend to live shorter because we tend to have more stress. So, let Keyshia keep her money and just, take care of life. You get your love and hip hop checks. Right. You get your love and hip hop checks.
Probably not much, but it's something.
Kimmy, it's more than what we would know.
No, I'm saying it's something. Exactly. Right. I'm saying it's not the millions that he probably was making in basketball, but it's something.
But if he's making millions in basketball, I would hope that he still has millions left over.
I would hope so. You would hope so.
I would hope so.
You would hope so.
Shout out to Just Hilarious. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
But no, and then, it's like a trend because we saw this with Auntie Mary J. Blige. She was looking so thick on her birthday this weekend.
To Mary J. Blige.
She was looking mad.
What is Mary J. Blige? The queen of hip hop soul?
She's the queen of everything.
Okay, you better say that she is. I had to stand for Mary J. Blige on her birthday. I did an Instagram story just, making clips of my favorite Mary J. Blige songs, with little short little verses and little paragraphs. What the song meant to me. Mary J. Blige, My Life, I feel like low key it's a gospel song. I'm sticking with it. It is. It's a gospel song. It's a gospel song.
That's not a lie.
If you have time, listen to Mary J. Blige, My Life, and tell me it's not a gospel song low key.
Go watch Mary J. Blige's performance of No More Drama at the 2002 Grammy Awards.
Shout out to Dollar. He recently posted that.
When I say... She's clicking up. She clicked up.
She clicked up.
It was...
Yeah.
She was clicking up.
Yeah.
Like, she...
Shout out to
And
Mary.
this was before she had the thigh highs.
Yeah.
This was
that was classic Mary.
This was patent leather.
This was the
Mary.
No More Rain. I mean, No More Drama. This is the Rainy Days Marys with the flip, the 911 Mary, when she had the little beige and reddish flips.
We love flips.
Yeah.
But yes, Mary J. Blige, we get on topic.
Right, because I stand for Mary. You know how I stand for Mary. I thought I was Mary J. Blige at my birthday party.
She really did. I'm so
I thought I was Mary, like for real. You can tell me nothing. We love Mary.
But yeah, Queen Thigh High, she had to pay out $30,000 a month to Kendu. And then
he was running out. I'm glad he only got $30,000 because she doesn't have kids. It's still too much. Being the fact that she don't have kids with him.
Right.
Like he really was trying to have food. His food portion was so much money. Like that's why you getting all that weight. Calm down.
Like,
exactly.
You're
not famous, baby. Mary is famous. She get to get the personal shop.
I gained 20 pounds over the course of a summer, and guess what? I did not spend more than $300 on food. So it's like
he was really trying to get all of that money.
You don't need that money to get fat. I'm telling you,
it's not. And then he has two grown kids. That's not by Mary J. Blige. She was trying to get
one of them's on Lovin'. One of them's on Growing Up Hollywood.
Are you serious?
Growing Up Hip Hop. Yeah, the girl with the ass.
I know
she got his ass. That's Kendu's.
Wow.
That's Kendu's
Never knew. Yeah, I don't watch that show.
She was like Mary J. Blige introduced her to a new lifestyle, and I guess she introduced her dad to a new lifestyle. I
heard recently that she came out going in on him though. Like
maybe so. Cause if somebody gonna try to stiff somebody,
how
you gonna cheat on Mary J. Blige
and try to take her money?
Try to take her money?
You know what? Mary, you spoke this into existence. I'm sorry, Storm. I was your love and your secretary, working every day of the week.
But what was she secretary to? Because he was her manager. So it's like she wasn't.
But I'm just saying, she knew. She knew. Was at the job when no one else was there, helping him get on his feet. 11 years.
She was preaching and she didn't even know she was preaching. God damn it, Mary, why did it have to be you?
Come on, Mary.
But no.
But she living her best life now. She's on a yacht with Misa Hilton, and it was a lot of people on it. Her sister,
the whole waist did not exist.
Her waist was snatched. Angie Martinez was on the boat.
She's absolutely snatched. She had an old nasty bundle too.
Yes, that
nasty curly unit.
I love Mary J.
She's living her best
life.
life.
She put something in me. She said, when they was singing happy birthday to her, she's not making wishes, she's doing believes. I believe that this is gonna happen. No more wishes. Period.
Oh my God, you know what? That is a word. And I feel like that's something that people should do.
Even Mary J. Blige got a song, You Gotta Believe. You gotta believe in me. Oh! That's what I said. You know, Mary J. You gotta believe. Come on, because she be speaking her own
She really do. She be speaking a word.
She be speaking a word.
And do you know what's crazy? When Mary J. Blige was going through this whole ordeal, Wendy Williams was covering it extensively, and she was like, just cut him a check. That's the price you pay. She's like, that's the price you pay for your fitness. Just cut him a check and walk. Like, you're worth how much? Cut him a check and walk.
Right.
Mary J. Blige is worth 60. Well, I don't have her network. I'm sorry, but Mary J. Blige is worth a lot of money.
She is.
Wendy Williams is worth $60 million. That's why I was getting my hairs crossed. But I say all of that to say that Wendy Williams might possibly be going through the same thing that Keyshia is going through right now.
That's true.
And that Mary J. Blige already went through.
Right.
Because the word on the curve is that Kevin done had him a mistress for 10 years. They engaged.
Allegedly.
And she's pregnant. Now, this is the thing that trips me out the most and worries me the most for Wendy. Because unlike Bobby, who quit his job to rap.
Right, because she kept telling Wendy, you don't need Bobby. Okay, Wendy, you don't need Kevin.
If Wendy divorces Kevin, he's an executive producer for her show.
That's
true.
And
he's deeply tied up in her business.
That's true.
So if she divorces him and decides she's gonna fire him, he's going to be unemployed, and he will have a claim to spousal support. He will have some.
That's why a lot of people were saying she shouldn't divorce him yet. Just let that ride.
What you finna wait till y'all renegotiate the contract for Wendy?
Right.
Because they when they renew Wendy Williams, they do it for 3 seasons at a time. Mm-hmm. So it's there's
she got a contract until 2020.
Someone on the Daily. Oh snap! Okay, maybe
it's 2020.
Okay, so someone on the Daily Mail. They actually did a year-long investigation. So we saw Kevin with the mistress getting into the car, her wearing a ring on the finger, and I was like, Dad, who sat there and followed him this long? We saw his mail in her
Yeah,
mailbox.
exactly.
She lived just like a few blocks from Wendy Williams' home that she has with him and her
Do Wendy
child.
still live in New Jersey or she's in New York?
She live in New Jersey. I think she commutes. I
Okay,
remember she's
right. I do remember her saying she had a home in New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah. And so, I'm like, Dad, this is crazy. But then I started thinking, like, if all of this, he's been cheating for like a decade. If all of this is coming out now, Wendy is probably getting her chess pieces in the row. For I don't know what it is. And whenever it happens, you can come here and find out about it. Because when I found out, y'all gonna find out.
Exactly. I feel like Wendy is the type to not put all of her ducks, all of her eggs into one basket.
Yeah.
So I feel like, as a woman, you know, I feel like she probably had
she had to know because it was blatant.
It was an intuition in her stomach. She probably knew. So her not counseling, but not coming to the show, having panel guests to fill in for her. I feel like it's all a part of her plan. Like Wendy is smart. The fact that she talks about people all the time. I don't feel like she probably was blindsided with the whole cheating thing, but I feel like now she's playing it to her. Because at the end of the day, even though he's her manager, she's the star.
I feel like she's trying to get him fired.
That's what I'm saying. She's the star. She's gonna make something happen.
When it comes time to renegotiate the contract, he won't be a part of those
contracts.
She's
smart. Wendy is definitely
like
smart.
you can't be like I fired you and all of the other stuff.
Right.
So I feel like I hope she's doing that. Or if you're not, like, Wendy, do that because I would hate to see like your $60 million go away to some cheating nigga. Like, I'm sorry, like, child, I can't.
Wendy is smart. I feel like she's gonna handle it.
Wendy done shaded my faves down.
Yeah.
She done shaded Beyonce down. I also noticed that she shades Beyonce less since Beyonce came out with Lemonade because you can relate.
Yeah.
But she shaded Beyonce
I was like
down.
kind of sad on Wendy after she was trying Whitney Houston.
She shaded Whitney. She shaded Mariah to the point that Mariah had to, cause you be all up in my business like a Wendy interview. Like to the point that Mariah had to ditch you.
Okay, she had to put it in
So,
track.
but I still say at the end of the day, girl, I would hate to see you be black and part with your money. So
I do.
Just about that.
We're gonna pray for Wendy. We're gonna pray for everybody. Like, we just hope that these women are not parted ways with their money because they work so hard for it.
Yeah, it's so hard for black women to get the coin. When y'all get it, y'all better secure it.
It's so hard to say goodbye to
when
your
you
coins,
secure it, maintain it. Like, put it in the seatbelt, strap it up, put it in the backpack.
I want my dollars dropped. I want my green on tables.
Right.
Okay, shout out to New York.
Kimmy always randomly shouting somebody out.
I am. Shout out to New York.
I'm not sick of it.
But thank you all so much for watching us. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to tag a friend, tag another friend, tag a cousin, tag a family.
And then also
everybody
subscribe like a million times, like because like support. And you can follow me at Kanika Please on everything. And here's my name right here.
And follow me, Kimberly Ann, aka Kim A. Follow me at Kim A K Brand on Instagram and on Twitter.
Alright, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys.